O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. I've been to Bethlehem many times, and right in this season, nearly 2 billion Christians turn their thoughts to Bethlehem. But given COVID-19, there'll be very, very few pilgrims. Bethlehem will be still this Christmas. Bethlehem is a city of about 28,000 people. It's a very ancient town. It goes back to 1350 BC, a Canaanite town originally. But Bethlehem is now divided with a massive wall separating it from Israel. If Mary and Joseph had made the trip from Nazareth today, they would have had to queue up for hours to get through a wall with soldiers standing there with guns. I very much doubt that the wise men from the east would have even got there if they were going today. Bethlehem really does represent, in some ways, a place on earth with walls, division, exemplifying the arrogance of human division, tension, often hatred, and exemplifying the things that are not good. And yet, some 2,000 years ago, in the dark skies at midnight, there was the birth of a baby as shepherds patiently waited, not expecting anything surprising or good to happen. Dietrich Bonhoeffer knew something about darkness and waiting. In prison himself, writing so many wonderful hymns before his execution under the Nazis. And Dietrich Bonhoeffer likened Advent to a prison cell. He said, it's a prison cell in which one waits and hopes and does various unessential things, but is completely dependent on the fact that the door of freedom has to be opened from the outside. In the Bible, it's Mary and Elizabeth waiting, and Zechariah and Simeon and Anna waiting, patiently waiting, not being able to do, but just waiting, a seed of hope having been sown in their hearts. And the hymn finishes, and yet, Bethlehem, in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. We are waiting, God with us.